Welcome back to my channel, everybody. It has been a little while with a lot going on, but since my last video I've now finally retired, so life's a little bit different for me. I retired on the 21st of April, so just over a week ago, and I don't seem to have any structure to my days at the moment. So it started off with me having a manic moment of spring cleaning and thinking I've got to get everything done at once, and then I suddenly put the brakes on because I had a trip to London to catch up with some lovely school friends I haven't seen for decades. And coming home on the train, I just started thinking about what I need to do, what I don't need to do, and I realised I've got all the time in the world now, so I'm going to pace myself. So I have done some filming over the last few weeks, but everything just caught up with me and I didn't get round to sort of editing anything at all. So I think instead of putting them in this particular video, I'll just give you a tour of the garden as it is at the moment to catch you up, and then I'll take you in the greenhouse and show you how all the seedlings are doing and what my plans are for the coming week. I'll show you around the garden. So I'm going to start at the top end of the garden where the loganberries are, and as you can see there are signs of flowers forming, and this is looking really healthy, but I do need to give it a feed of Epsom salts, which I'll probably do in the morning. And this is the area on the fence, and I noticed that's got a lot more flowers forming, so that looks promising for this year. I've still not fixed my fruit cage. Oh, it's in a shocking state. It's really got battered this winter, but that's something I need to do. I've got the first of my strawberry flowers. Another one there. I think everything actually needs a good watering, to be honest. Broad beans now, I've got loads of flowers and they're really growing quite tall. I need to put another row of string on to support them. I had to put collars on my chard because the sparrows were stripping them, but they're doing okay. That one's coming back to life now. And this is my spinach. I mean, that's going to seed. I'll be honest with you, I haven't picked any to eat, so I think that needs to come up and sown again. The rhubarb's looking healthy. I've had some already, given some away, but I shall continue picking that for a few more months. Got some apple blossom. It's looking really pretty at the moment. More here. Some more. So this is the first lot of peas that I've put in. I've done them a bit different this year. I've really spread them out. There's about 4 inches between each plant, to really increase the airflow. I keep the soil as moist as I can because I always get powdery mildew. Also, as an experiment, I sowed some turnips in a tub in the greenhouse before the winter. 2 have survived. There is a third, but it's quite tiny, but these ones are bulking up, so it just adds a bit of greenery to the garden. There's also some Aquilegia that looks like it's going to be flowering soon, which is always a joy. And the chives as well. So spring is marching on at last. I've also got my garlic. The front 2 are elephant garlic, and then those at the back are I think they're Solent White, if I remember correctly. There's also all my onions. These are the red onions this end. One's down that end, the white onions, and then I've got 2 lots of potato. They're the Charlotte, next to Paddy. And these are the Pentland Javelin. I still haven't planted up my Cara, but I will do. And some mint in a bucket. I've got carrots in here, which I sowed in the winter. I think they need a good soak, to be honest, so that'll be another job to do in a moment. And then round here I've got my beefsteak tomatoes. When that gets a bit bigger, I'm actually going to plant it into this container, and it's got its own little basil plant. I've got some nasturtiums. Now my lemons, they're still very yellow, despite the fact that I've repotted them with compost specifically for the citrus and fed them, but they're still yellow, so I don't know what's happening with those. This is another tomato. Which one's this? Oh, that's Alicante. And again, when that gets a bit bigger, that'll be going in this container with its basil. And this one I think is the Italian plum, Roma. And again, more basil. So here I've got some cucumber, leeks, although that one looks a little bit yellow. Need some TLC. Then Lollo Rosso and mixed summer leaf lettuce. I have got my Cobra climbing beans and my Scarlet Emperor runner beans. And behind that, mixed peppers. Got 3 of the courgette, and then I thrilled to bits French climbing beans because I didn't get any at all last year. So that's Golden Gate. They're the yellow pods, and they were fabulous 2 years ago, so I'm excited about that. I've got some calendula coming up, more nasturtiums and sweet peas. And then here it's just a little experimental tray. I have got some spring onions, a row of beetroot, a row of kohlrabi, and some more tomatoes, but they haven't come up yet. Sweet corn's looking good. I've only got one that hasn't come up. I've put another seed in to see if that will actually produce anything. And some more beans for my neighbour. These are the Cara that I need to pot up. I've got some more bags. These have come, so I need to put them out. And then my chilies. So these are the Apache. And then habanero and Cheyenne, and again some more peas. I think that one's probably poking its way through there. There we go, another one. So, oh, and I bought some coriander from the supermarket. It looks a bit rough at the moment, but I shall break that up and repot that into smaller pieces, and that will revive. So overall, the greenhouse is looking quite good. Paddy's come in, do a little bit of quality control. What are you doing, mate? You can say hello.